you need food to live, but you also need hygiene to feel good about yourself. And when you feel good about yourself, you can go out in the world and really put your best foot forward.
Hi, I'm Chris Garner of the St. Paul, Minnesota Foundation, here with another episode of Corner Conversations. On this episode, we're at Bridge to Basics, a nonprofit created by two friends who understood the importance of hygiene accessibility.
My name is Rana and Khoury, and I am the co-executive and co-founder of Bridge to Basics. Bridge to Basics is a hygiene bank. It's the first one in the state of Minnesota.
We provide everything that anybody needs to start and end their days with dignity. So it's your basic oral care, hair care, body care, as well as laundry detergent sheets, menstrual products, and toilet paper. And we do this through strong nonprofit partnerships. We are not a direct service provider, but instead we work behind the scenes and let hygiene distribution happen through familiar places and faces. Access to these products are truly the difference between showing up and stepping back. We did some significant research before we partnered with a few of our food shelf partners in the East Metro to better understand what does hygiene access mean for their shoppers. And more importantly, what does it mean if they don't have it? And one of the biggest takeaways that we found was that 1 in 10 of our neighbors were actually missing school or work or another community activity each month because they didn't have access to these products. That's significant.
What inspired me to start Bridge to Basics was Kristie and I saw a need in the community and we wanted to do something about it. But initially, we just wanted to get together as two friends to volunteer. We both realized that the enormous need of hygiene in our community.
We've been friends for about 30 years. We were U of M graduates, and we were looking for a shared volunteer opportunity. She is an East Sider, I'm a West Sider, and we were looking for something in between. Through a lot of research at different nonprofits, we kept seeing this need of personal care hygiene products. So in addition to the hygiene drive and the hygiene kits, we also provide family care bags. And these are essentially a grocery bag filled with all of the necessary items that a family needs to sustain their livelihood and to show up for work and school for 1 to 2 months. So we call these our grab and go bags that social workers primarily are using when they are doing home deliveries. But also we're finding that food shelves are using them for their home deliveries as well. The St. Paul, Minnesota Foundation was an absolute blessing that showed up at the absolute right time. We were literally a few months into our work. We had our first distribution in May of 2024. We met with a program officer, I think it was like a Thursday or a Friday before a grant was due, to give her our pitch and to tell her what we were doing. And she was like, I love what I hear. You need to tell me more, and I need you to have a grant in our hands in like 72 hours. So Ron and I were like heads down, pulling everything together, and they awarded us a 2-year grant that helped to kind of stabilize and really launch so that we could quickly move to support a dozen new nonprofits. And they just continue to show up with guidance and energy and perspective. We're just super fortunate to be a community with them.
For the foundation to trust us, being so young, and to believe in us for us to do this work was absolutely amazing. We've been very lucky that there's just been these little moments where people are like, we really value the work that you're doing. And then with that, we're growing and supporting more organizations.